Hi everyone, I welcome you all in the online session. Today we will learn about correct measurement of length, tools used for measuring length, possible errors which may occur while measuring the length using meter scale, and measuring the length of a curved line. So tools used for measuring length. Many tools are used to measure length. The most common used tools are the meter scale and the measuring tape. The tool to be used for any measurement depends on the type of work and accuracy that is needed. The ruler in your geometry box is a smaller version of the meter scale and is used to measure length. Correct measurement of length and possible errors which may occur while measuring the length using a meter scale. In our daily life, we use various types of measuring devices. We use a meter scale for measuring length. A tailor uses a tape, whereas a cloth merchant uses a meter rod. For measuring the length of an object, you must choose a suitable device. You cannot measure the girth of a tree or the size of your chest using a meter scale. For instance, measuring tape is more suitable for this. For small measurements such as the length of your pencil, you can use a 15 cm scale from your geometry box. In taking measurement of a length, we need to take care of the certain things. Point 1. Place the scale in contact with the object along its length. If the meter scale is not placed exactly along the length being measured, we will get a wrong reading. It is therefore necessary to position the meter scale correctly. Point number 2. In some scales, the ends may be broken. You may not be able to see the zero mark clearly. In such cases, you should avoid taking measurements from the zero mark of the scale. You can use any other full mark of the scale, say 1 cm. Then you must subtract the reading of this mark from the reading at the other end. For example, the reading at one end is 1.0 cm and at the other end it is 14.3 cm. Therefore, the length of the object is 13.3 cm. Correct position of the eye is also important for taking measurement. Your eye must be exactly in front of the point where the measurement is to be taken. An error can occur due to wrong positioning of the eye while taking a reading. Point number 3. Correct position of the eye is also important for taking measurement. Your eye must be exactly in front of the point where the measurement is to be taken. An error can occur due to the wrong position of the eye while taking a reading. This error is called parallax error. Notice that the readings taken from positions A, B, and C of the eye are different. Measuring the length of a curved line. A meter scale cannot be used to measure the length of a curved line. So, we use either a thread or a pair of dividers to measure the length of a curved line. Let's do an activity in order to understand this. For this, you need a thread, a meter scale, the curved line that has to be measured. Now, knot the thread at one end. Place the knot at the beginning of the curved line that has to be measured and press it with your thumb. Place a small portion of the thread along the curved line. Press the other end of this portion with your forefinger. Now, place the thumb at point B and now press the other end of this portion of the thread along the next portion of the line. Repeat to trace the entire length of the curved line using the thread. Mark the thread where it touches the end of the line. Now stretch out the thread on a meter scale and measure its length. The length of the thread is the length of the curved line. So this way you can measure the length of a curved line.